And the insulfoam, she told me later, she says, it's coming out of the wall outlet. And I'm like, that's exactly what we want. We want to fill those air spaces, no problem. This stuff is easy to handle. It was like little shaving cream, so the cleanup is very easy with it. And it doesn't discolor anything, so it was all good. So she's sold on the thing. The MAG representative, he came with the truck, he had his logo on, he had all his work order stuff, he knew what he was doing, and he could tell me about the product as well. As I called around to a couple other sites that do new home construction and had asked on what their pricing was, that I found that MAG was really pretty competitive. They came out in a professional manner, and he said he could get it in a couple weeks, and sure enough, he did. And so I was pleased with the whole process, that they looked competent and they turned out to be competent. Oh, it's night and day. It's really great. Before, the furnace would kick on, and I'm not exaggerating, but it truly hasn't been on in the last 5 days. And now I keep the house around 67, 68. That may be a little less than what others do, but it hasn't gone on at all. And the sound deadener works. We don't hear the traffic anymore. It's just been good stuff. I have my October bill from last year, so I can track right from October 1 forward, get into the winter months now, and really see, really can tell if there's going to be a difference. And I'm thinking I'm looking, at first I was looking at like about a 3-year payback. From what I'm seeing so far, I think it's going to be 2 years or less. They were all very good. They're very nice. They gave me some time of day, told me what they were doing and how it was going. And I sort of asked, well, do you think you might be done by today? Because the estimator thought maybe it might take a day, day and a half. And Bob said, no, we'll probably be done around 4 o'clock or so, what we're seeing. And this was at noon. And so when I got home at 4, they were cleaning up. I mean, they were right on target with it. And the really appreciable thing is that they're competent. That's all anyone wants when they pay for something, is that it gets done right the first time. And that's what MAG was doing. They were competent. They were doing it right the first time. Is that when they had to move something, they just didn't move it from spot A to B. They actually moved it out of the way, got their work done, and then they moved it back when they were done, which tells me that they want to do the job right the first time. Oh yeah, we had started reviewing our bills, and I could see the bills were going up, and I'm like, we got to do something about this. And so, sort of shame on me for not doing it earlier. In fact, when they were pumping in the insulfoam, she told me later, she says, it's coming out of the wall outlet. And I'm like, that's exactly what we want. We want to fill those air spaces, no problem. This stuff is easy to handle. It was like little shaving cream, so the cleanup is very easy with it. And it doesn't discolor anything, so it was all good. So she's sold on the thing, absolutely. I'm not trying to, sell it for them. But they asked. In fact, next door neighbor asked. I said, look, they came, they did their insulating. They were competent. They moved with a sense of direction. Okay, they knew what they were doing. They filled that baby up like they needed to, and again, that's all anyone can ask for, is a reliable company that's going to do what they say they're going to do the first time. I went around after and I looked at the brickwork, because they were going to fill in the mortar pieces, and what truly amazed me was that the only place I could see where the holes were that have been filled was from the mortar dust on the brick itself. And other than that, you can't tell where they drilled in at.